So this is my third time at trying to put this together because clearly I'm not very good at this whole filming and then editing malarkey. So I am starting this new journey on my channel, which I'll probably, I might even start a new one. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with it, but basically I'm going to be documenting my journey, and I go into more detail on what my journey is in a little while. However, I realised when I sat down to edit things tonight that I hadn't really started out my video at all correctly last night, and I just randomly start talking about the computer halfway through because clearly I was quite bored with the sound of my own voice. So I thought instead of doing a whole 30-minute intro again, that I would just do a quick wardrobe change that you may or may not notice, and just do a quick intro just now and then just tie it together, and hopefully it won't look too bad. However, knowing my editing skills, probably will. Can I just point out that through this video you have this in the background, and I'd just like to point out that no, I'm not an alcoholic, and I just don't have enough cupboard space for all the bottles of alcohol that have been gifted to me over the months in my job. Like, they are gifted and or holiday presents from family, yeah, and they're not, like, they're full. So disclaimer, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm actually teetotal at the moment, so woohoo, go me. My hair's a bit of a mess because I've just come in and I've had it up all day, so excuse that hot mess as well. But one thing that I don't kind of talk enough about later on when I was doing the video and I noticed is that I really would love to hear from you. If you've clicked on this link to watch this video and it's because you're looking for something, which is what I was doing, please do reach out to me, leave me a comment. I'll maybe just put my contact details in the description, like maybe from my Instagram or something, so you can message me. I know it was like when you are searching for something and you can't find the right kind of help, and I'm all for everyone working together and being a better community and things. So if we can help each other out, great. If you've got questions, I'll answer them as much as I can throughout the journey, and if you've got any hints or tips, or you see I'm doing something that you know can be done better or easier, please do leave me a comment, hit subscribe, support me in this journey, and I'll try and do the same for you. And if you just kind of hit on this video because you're like, what the hell's she doing, sorry, but I hope you stick around and give it a like or a watch. As I say, I go into more detail about what I'm going to be doing on the next part of this video. I'm already halfway through my first week, so I'm kind of retrospectively going to be uploading this intro. I'll probably upload at the same time as I do week one, so you can kind of see instantly the difference. But I'm sure that by now you've seen the hashtags. It is about intermittent fasting, it is about keto, and yeah, wish me luck. Basically, my name is Rona. I live just outside Edinburgh, and I am mid to late 30s, and I'm overweight, and it's because of one, I'm not very good with willpower. Two, I don't have a high active job anymore. I sit behind a desk and I work long hours. Three, I have no portion control and I'm addicted to carbs. And four, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which in tow with that, I have insulin resistance. So I'm borderline type 2 diabetic, and my body produces too much insulin. So on a normal day when I've got really good willpower, it doesn't really matter, because anything that I'm taking in that's kind of got carbs in it is increasing the insulin resistance in my body, and it's creating more fat. So here I am. I'm at the beginning of a journey, and I've done quite a lot of research into it, and I did kind of do this journey maybe about a year ago, and I lost quite a lot of weight with it, and is basically intermittent fasting coupled with low carb / keto dieting when you're eating. I did really well. I did, I think it was 8 days of complete abstinence. All I had was water, and I dropped nearly a stone, and I didn't feel bad. There was no horrible side effects. I felt brilliant. I could go and exercise. I was moving about so much more. But the problem was, it came to, I think it was round about, I think there was a party or something that I had to go to, and that was it. I was off the wagon, and I'm sure that anyone who's looking at this video is probably looking for answers because they're in a similar boat, and you'll know that once you're off the wagon, it's really difficult to catch up and get back on it. So I've kind of taken a break off it. I needed to get my head cleared. I've researched, I've got clear in my head what I need to do, and I'm now actually in day 3 of kind of fasting. And I'll tell you how this all started. I watched a video on TikTok of this guy over in America who had his before and during photos, and he looked absolutely amazing, and he'd hashtagged IF, intermittent fasting, and keto. And I'd never seen this guy before in my puff. I didn't know who he was. I saw the video, I liked it, and I thought, he's doing amazing, so why can't I do that if he's doing so well with it? I mean, and these results were in a month. Like, why can I not just get back on the wagon and do it? So on his profile, it had a link to his Instagram, and I reached out to him. His name was Joe, and I'd never ever do this kind of thing, but there was obviously something inside me that said, you're ready. And so I I just sent I slid into his DMs, which I'm sure he was really happy about, me going, hey, can I ask you loads of questions about the diet that you're doing? But anyway, he was really nice, and actually I'll post his Instagram link down below just in case you want to go and hit him up and see how he's doing, because he's still doing really great. And what he said to me was, I'm eating for 4 hours in the morning, so say like when he gets up at 8, and then he's eating for 4 hours, and then he's fasting right through to 8 o'clock the next morning. So he's eating for 4 hours and fasting for 20. And that's fine if he's in a job where he can do that, but my problem is that it's night time that I suffer. I'm at home, and I don't really do things that kind of takes my mind off of food. I work long hours, I'm in an office, and when I get home I just want to sit and pig out, because that's just what the habit has been. So I knew that I had to do something to kind of get out of that rut, but I knew that absolutely not eating at night time was off the table. So I decided to use that principle that he's got and try and fast for 20 hours and eat for 4. And actually the transition into doing that wasn't too difficult, because actually during my day at work, very often, because I'm so busy, I will go the whole day without eating, and I won't eat until 9 o'clock, like 8 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, whatever time I get home at. And I'll have a meal, and then that'll be me right through to the next day at roughly the same time, unless I go and get some lunch or something. But so there's days that I will do a really long fast without even realising it, and it doesn't, that kind of thing doesn't really bother me as long as I've got water and I can have a coffee. And I've switched to coffee out, the milk how it works, so instead of it being semi-skimmed milk, we've got whole milk, and I've got sweetener there, so I'm completely off the sugar. But the reason I wasn't losing weight is because I was filling my meals with things that were quick and easy, which would be takeaway, pasta, rice, potatoes, all the really bad stuff for you. So I knew that I had to make a change in that area as well. So I've basically cut off one of my good friends, because he owns a chippy 2 doors away from my work, and I've just had to not have any contact with him because it was too easy to go into his shop and he would give me free food, which you always take it, don't you? But then actually you regret it as soon as you eat it, because it's not helpful. So it's now 7:15. I've kind of I think I've probably done a 21-hour fast, because I think I started eating about 6:30 and I stopped eating last night at about 8 o'clock, so I think I've probably done about that. And today, yeah, the hunger was there and I was at the toilet every 5 minutes because I've drank loads of water, but actually today was much easier on feeling the kind of needing needing food than it was yesterday. So it's getting easier. And so I just need to stick at it. I need to just go through this carb withdrawal that I've got going on and see to the other side. So I thought that what I'll do is every week, so this is going to kind of just, I'm going to upload this for the end of week 1, and I'll show you what my weight was when I first started, which was horrid. I put on, it's difficult because it's in pounds, because the app that I'm using is American for tracking everything, so it's in, I'm sure it's pounds. So I'm used to like stones in pounds, whereas this is just pounds, so it's kind of thrown me off a bit from the last time that I used the app. And again, that's all down to takeaways and just not watching what I'm doing. So what I'll do is I took a little video when I did my, oh actually do I still have that? If I don't have the video still, then I'll just put what the weight was, but and then I will put at the end of the week my new weight, and hopefully it will have gone down so you can see a difference. The other thing that I'm going to be doing every morning is taking apple cider vinegar, which I was taking before, and yet it's really hard to stomach first thing in the morning, but I actually found that taking it in the morning was better for me than taking it last thing at night, because I just couldn't stomach it at night time when you're tired and lethargic. So I was taking it first thing in the morning when I got up, and I was feeling energized. It was helping with my fast. So I've still got quite a lot of that left from the last time, so I'm just looking at it, it's over there. So I'm just gonna start taking that again in the mornings, and everyone swears that it helps in the whole journey of weight loss. So I'm gonna try that. Put in the comments down below if you have any advice for me, or if you're going through the same thing, maybe we can support each other. And it would be really good actually to have a buddy who's doing this at the same time, so that I've got a little, we've both got a little bit of accountability, because I think that's a big thing, is being accountable to somebody so that you don't fall off the wagon. But yeah, wish me luck for the rest of the week. I think the weekend is going to be the test. So I'll leave it here, and until next time, run out.